Welcome to Lake Monroe Park on the banks of the St. Johns River, one of our most favorite places to dive into the history of the area. Visitors can enjoy a variety of activities such as biking, hiking, camping, a playground, a boat launch, and more. This park also features a new modern way to kayak, so keep watching to find out what it's all about.
Lake Monroe is in the middle basin of the St. Johns River, a slow, north-flowing river that consists of a chain of lakes linking Indian River County with Jacksonville and the Atlantic Ocean. Lake Monroe is a 5-mile wide lake that was named for U.S. President James Monroe. In the 1800s, the St. Johns River provided access to Central Florida for settlers and tourists alike. In 1871, Frederick DeBerry, a European wine importer living in New York, had an 8,000 square foot winter hunting estate built just 4.5 miles from where Lake Monroe Park is located today. DeBerry also made good use of the St. Johns River, using steamboats to transport his guests and the oranges he grew back and forth from Jacksonville.
Prior to 1916, the travel from Sanford to what is now DeBerry could only be done by ferry. In 1916, a drawbridge was built over the river that cars could cross on. It was operated by a man named Zeke Stafford. The bridge was manually controlled by a hand crank and had a house in the middle where the bridge tender and his family lived. The bridge was replaced in 1933 with the first electrically operated swing bridge in Florida. The state used federal assistance to build the bridge. This provided much needed economic relief to this area during the Great Depression. The bridge had a 235-foot swing span and could pivot 360 degrees. The harbor at Lake Monroe Park was created by fill used to make the approaches on the Lake Monroe Bridge. The Lake Monroe Bridge had a historic impact on the communities in this area, and its unique design was an important example of bridge engineering. In 1994, when the new Benedict Bridge was built, the Lake Monroe Bridge was taken down, but a portion of it was preserved here on the west side of Lake Monroe, where it is accessible to visitors and is a very popular fishing spot. If you get a chance, I recommend that you check out this unique piece of Florida history.
With numerous docks and 2 boat ramps, Lake Monroe Park is a great spot for recreational activities. Some of these include fishing and boating. When fishing, please remember to be an ethical angler. This includes knowing and following the rules and regulations, handling fish with care, and making sure your equipment is in tip-top shape to help reduce the loss of line. Anglers can enjoy catching catfish, bass, bluegill, and a variety of other fishes. Another important thing to remember is when you're finished boating, make sure to properly rinse and check for invasive species on your boat and trailer to keep them from being transported to other locations.
Before we head out, we wanted to share a new exciting addition to Lake Monroe Park. Located at the launch area, visitors are now able to rent a kayak with ease. Using a mobile app, kayakers can access a paddle, kayak, and safety gear. It's just one more way to get out and explore Volusia County.
Thank you so much for joining us out here at Lake Monroe Park in DeBerry. I hope you learned a little about the history, the wildlife, and some of the fun activities you can do here at this beautiful Volusia County Park. I encourage you to come out for yourself and explore. You never know, you might see a gator or 2. I'm Lisa.
I'm Heather.
I'm Trey.
I'm Tracy, and this is
Volusia Today.